Alycats any viewers. So yes, I know I'm wearing the same exact clothes as the previous two videos, but I'm filming them the same day. I have wet hair, I don't care. I'm just trying to get these videos out. Deal with it. But today is Inside Alyssa number 19. We're almost to 20, which is incredible to me. We've gotten this far, and my lighting's kind of going wonky, so forgive me if it goes wonky, like I just said. But let's get on to the questions now. First from, if I say your name wrong, sweetheart, I'm so sorry. Tell me how to say it right. Saki Mutel? Is that how you say it? Let me know. Because if I butchered it, I'm so sorry, because people butcher my name all the time. They ask, what's your favorite Pokemon? I've always loved Pikachu. I love Squirtle, and I adore Eevee. Those are my three favorites. Pikachu, Squirtle, and Eevee. And I love Eevee's evolutions as well. They're all freaking adorable, and I really love adorable Pokemon. They're my favorite. So yes, those are my three favorites. I know I didn't say Charizard or Charmander or, you know, whatever. But I'm sorry, but the three I listed before were my favorites. So yes, those are my favorites. Secondly, do you enjoy speedruns of games, and have you watched these speedruns? If so, which is your favorite? I don't really enjoy watching speedruns. It's just not something that interests me, but I know plenty of people love it. So it's not, I'm not like, oh, you're blah for liking speedruns. No. I don't see the appeal of it, but I know a lot of people like it. So I'm not judging anyone. So that's just my opinion. 3, have I seen the Tazbot at Awesome Games Done Quickly? I have not. And they highly recommend YouTube searching it, and I didn't do that. So I'm sorry. I have not seen Tazbot at Awesome Games Done Quick. But I will, right after I finish filming this, because I'm curious now. So thank you for asking questions, Saki. Next is Bubblegum88. They ask, what did you think of Atelier Tottori? I always want to say Atelier because that's what you say with big name fashion, like Atelier Versace. But no, it's Atelier Tottori. Or Totori. People say it different ways. Anyway, back to the question. I really enjoyed it. I was actually surprised I enjoyed it as much as I did. It was kind of calming. It combined alchemy with an RPG game. It was just really calming. Even though it did have a time limit, it's just a soothing game to play. And I really want to play some more, like the rest of the Atelier games now, because I've played this one. Now I want to see the other characters and see what their stories are like, and just kind of have that soothing gameplay experience. So yes, I enjoyed it thoroughly. Okay, Dwayne Stanley says, first, I look incredible. Thank you. And their question is, what's my favorite gaming memory on the PS3? The first time finishing Mass Effect 2 is my favorite gaming memory because that was just such an incredible game. It was an incredible journey. Most of my crew lived. The only ones that died were Jack and Thane, which I won't go into Thane. But yeah, I didn't really care about Jack anyway. And Thane I did care about, but like I said, redacted. But I love that game, and I've played it so many times, and I can never play as a renegade, though I always play as a paragon, so it doesn't change my gameplay experience at all, and I have the same story every time. And I romance the same person every time. But I love Mass Effect 2. It's probably one of my favorite games of all time, so that was definitely a highlight of the PS3 era for me. And let's move on to some more questions. I had to find them first. Arkham Assassin, one of my longtime Alycats, asks if they made a new Infamous, they're making a new Uncharted, so do I think PS4 will also be getting a new God of War? Yes, I can say that because they've actually confirmed it. I'm not a God of War fan. I know that I'm going to get flack for that, but you know, the games have always looked great, and I like the story of the God of War games. It's just the gameplay is so repetitive, and I don't like the QTEs, and I just don't like God of War, okay? Okay, geez. My opinion. But for everyone that adores God of War, there's going to be a new God of War game on the PS4. So be happy about that. Maybe it'll be better than Ascension, because a lot of my friends absolutely hated Ascension, but they loved the other God of War games. So maybe it'll be better. I'm sure it'll be way more gorgeous. And he also asked, were you saying FMV or FMB? And what does it mean? FMV, and that's full motion video. That's when they put like real actors and use them in a cutscene, like in games like Phantasmagoria or Night Trap. like the really cheesy like 80s games and stuff. That's FMV. So there you go. Okay, Life Spiller 79, one of my favorite people ever, asks when will we get a room tour? Not while I'm living in this room, because what you see is basically my entire room. No joke. The only thing you don't see is my bookcase behind the camera and my bed. That's it. That is it. Because my consoles are all over here, which I don't think you can't see those, but I mean the consoles are here. TV's here, more consoles. Down here's my backlog of games on the floor, and back here's my collectibles, and then my dresser. That's it. My room is the size of a closet. That's why I don't do a room tour, because there's nothing to see. So when I get a bigger room and have things more organized, you'll get a room tour then, but in this room, nope. Not getting one, I'm sorry. I'm such a terrible person. Okay. 6060766 asks, have I watched any of Ghost Robo or SS Sniper Wolf's videos on YouTube? I have seen some of SS Sniper Wolf's videos. I'm not a huge fan. I'm sorry. I have not seen any of Ghost Robo's. I don't really watch a lot of the bigger channels, to be honest. I like to watch smaller channels that have, you know, smaller audiences and give them my support, because I know how tough it is to have a small channel, so I like to give smaller channels support. So I have seen some of SS Sniper Wolf's videos, but not Ghost Robo's. Snistastic asks, what 2 games am I most excited about for 2015? I just did a top 10 2015 anticipated games video, so go watch that if you haven't seen it yet. But the 2 I would say I'm most anticipating are The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt and Uncharted 4 A Thief's End. I love both franchises, and I'm just ready to get my mind blown. It's already blown. But I'm excited for those 2 games. He also asked, will you buy a new 3DS if and when they are released in North America? They announced that it would be released February 13th, and I'll probably eventually get one because I want to play Xenoblade Chronicles on it. But not at launch, because I still love my just regular plain old 3DS. And the new 3DS I know has like faster processing speed, and it has the extra C-stick and, you know, amiibo support, but to me it's not a must-own console at the moment, since my 3DS still works perfectly fine. But once they start releasing new Nintendo 3DS games, which that's the stupidest name ever for a console, by the way, when they release exclusive games like Xenoblade Chronicles, I'm going to really want one then. So we'll see. But I do plan on getting one, just not now, not at launch or anytime soon after. And the last question is, what accents are your favorite to listen to? I love British accents, I love Australian accents, and those 2 are my favorites, British and Australian. I really love those 2 accents. They're just intoxicating. Really, really intoxicating sounding. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And 6060766 asked the last question, and he asked, have you ever used any dating sites? I did when I was in high school, just because everyone was doing it in high school, but no, I don't use them now. It's just stupid, and you just meet a bunch of weirdos, so it's just like, no. I'll just wait for someone to show up randomly. That's my thinking. I'm a loser. I really am a loser. But those were all the questions for Alycat. Inside Alyssa White number 19. Gosh, Alyssa. So if you have questions for number 20, leave them in the comment box down below. And if you like the video, please leave a like. Comment, like I said, favorite so your friends and family can see. Share me as long as you do it nicely. And don't forget to subscribe, because it makes me happy and hyper. It makes me get all tongue twisted and stuff. So yeah, do it. It's fun. It's funny too. Do it. Do it. I'm gonna go, but remember, I love each and every one of you so much. Peace and kisses.